All right, what's up, guy? It's your boy DJ Lumia, aka OX2 Eagles, aka the Bald Eagle. Caca! And today, I just have some Christmas Eve thoughts. First off, I haven't done this in a while in my last couple episodes. Thank you guys so much. Of course, my wonderful girlfriend Mia, who's allowing me to record today on Christmas Eve. Shout out DC, Farmer. You guys were asking for the content. Well, the NFL started blocking my stuff, so we gotta change up the formula because I still want to tell you guys what I'm thinking. And so what we're gonna do is just our big thoughts, maybe on a day-to-day basis, but at least today. Let's start with the Eagles. We got cheated terribly. Like, can you believe it? How bad we got cheated on fucking Sunday. Like, what the fuck was that? First off, they kicked Jalen Hurts out of the game when dude's like, hey, I'm fine. And like, yeah, safety, whatever. He apparently, accordingly, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm misreporting this, but passed the test on the sideline too, and they took him out anyway. Crazy. And then they ejected CJ Gardner-Johnson for, getting punched in the face one time. But you need 2 penalties, so you can't just kick him out if he only gets punched in the face. So then they have some phantom replay where I still haven't seen the evidence, Fox, but apparently they flipped off the fans. That's what we do. It's Washington. Fuck them. But anyway, Devontae also dropped the ball. That one would have been the game if you look at the clock. Obviously, you're up 2. They won't have any more times. They have no more timeouts. That was the game. Tough drop for Devontae. And the 1 seed is gone. Fuck. Wow, can't believe it. But Jaden's tough. Jaden's tough. And it's a playoff team on the road. Not the worst loss in the world. We still are undefeated with Hurts and AJ Brown, so heads up high. The Chiefs, they're probably going to win 3 seed, a 3-peat. They're just sliding to these dumb wins. Speaking of which, one big thing, no game day on Christmas Eve. Only reason we record and not just like mummily watching the NFL like a zombie. But tomorrow, Chiefs, Steelers. I think that's the first game. 3-point spread, Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. They're going to win that game. Even though George Pickens is coming back, the Chiefs don't look like they're losing again this season unless someone, probably Josh Allen or Lamar. But Lamar's folded against them, so more than likely Josh Allen or an NFC team that's just super powered up and feeling good. Just scores on them because they play too sound. They're too unruly sound. Mahomes converts everything down. Yada whatever. Vikings. They got the vibes. They're scaring me. Jettis. As an Eagles fan, they're Darnold throwing bombs. Clutch win against the Seahawks on the road in Seattle. The defense makes plays when they need to. Darnold. He's gonna get paid by somebody. If I'm the Vikings, there's a lot of reports. I wouldn't let him go. Franchise him, hold him hostage. You don't know if J.J. McCarthy, the rookie, can play. O'Connell, he's just the truth. I think there was a stat, 31 close wins since he got the job, like 1-score wins. He did it with Kirk Cousins. He's doing it with Darnold. These guys are good, you know what I mean? And Darnold may be better than we thought, but they're not like definitive top 10 quarterbacks. So impressive job with the Vikings. Bills, are you worried after the Pats game? They didn't look good. They look kind of, they look kind of bleh. But we'll see. Is Josh Allen losing the MVP? The question's in the air. Is Josh Allen MVP or is it Lamar? We'll talk about him later. But big question. And they it's no fault of their own, but I think that Rams loss, you see it now, they're kind of going to lose the 1 seed. The Chiefs just have to win 1 more game. They ain't losing 2. I don't think they're losing the Steelers personally. But for them to have any shot to get the 1 seed, and then they would have to win the games. So they have to win both games. Chiefs have to lose both games. As we look at the schedule, that isn't happening. The Ravens, have they fixed their defense? I don't know. Over the last 5 games, they haven't allowed over 25 points. They moved Kyle Hamilton back to free safety at some point during that stretch. And before then, in the first games, they let up 6 games of over 25. The defense is not the same. The defense kind of getting into shape. And Lamar, he's having one of the best seasons of all time. 120 rating, that's the top ever. He's second in the league in passing touchdowns with 37. And they edged out the team and they beat the Steelers, even though the Steelers kind of beat themselves. Speaking of which, the Texans, they're in rough shape. No Tank Dell. Yikes. And they are, and we got them playing the Ravens. The Ravens 5.5-point favorites. Give me the Ravens. They win that game by a lot. The defense is just better. It's just better than them. And real quick on the Steelers, one thing about that game I forgot, given the horrible interception that Russell Wilson threw, was the also horrible fumble that he had on Saturday. Dude just ran and fumbled the ball at the 1-yard line. Can't be the Chiefs like that. So he's kind of folded. People are, I guess, it's like weird. He's in a weird spot. They're kind of giving him a break for it because they don't have Pickens, but he's not it. Real quick, NFC North Lions. They really faked the fucking fall. Why do they troll these bad teams? Like, why do they have to beat the Titans by 52 and just troll the Bears and do a fake where they almost fall down? The Packers, they're beating up bums. So we'll get to those games and those previews later, but those are my big takeaways from the Sunday games. Appreciate you guys for listening. No football, obviously, today, but tomorrow we're going to write it back up. Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens, Texans. I'm excited, and we're going to tell you guys what we thought of those games. Appreciate you guys for listening. Adios. Caw-caw. Caw-caw. Caw-caw.